Hi, I'm Francois Brett and I'm an architect for Design Cycle, and currently we live in our home here in Ellerslie. And so we've got 3 girls, so my wife and 2 little daughters. We've just got 1 bathroom, so essentially just 1 toilet in our bathroom. As the kids are growing up now, there became the need for a large bathroom. What we're keen to do was remove the old wall from the shower, decrease the size of the bath a bit, and then add in that additional toilet, which was a huge factor for us. We did initially look at quite a few different builders. We were really looking for something of quality that will last long term, and I think that was the driving factor. Even though cost was important, we felt that quality was a little bit more important. Build Unlimited gave us a very detailed proposal, which was fantastic. We were really happy with their work, their portfolio of work. They've done similar projects in the area as well. Similar scale work to what we were anticipating. It also broke down all the items, really itemised all the design features and the fittings, etc., and then gave us clarity in terms of what's been allowed for in the project, what's not been allowed for, what's included in the cost, what's not included in the cost. Yeah, that's one of those items that really convinced us that Build Unlimited was the right company for this project. An important consideration I had was essentially to achieve a sense of alignment throughout the bathroom. So we aligned the grout line of the tiles with the underside of the basin, and that also aligned with the windowsill. And then you continue that line around the bathroom. When you look around the space, it all reads as one in terms of a cohesive space. It takes a lot more time and effort to achieve that look, and the tiler has done an amazing job to actually achieve that. Pete's been really good in terms of sending us through day-to-day progress updates, so that was fantastic. Also, the Build Exact software is, I think it's a real advantage, and that's been really good for us to just track the process. Obviously, with the Christmas mad rush, things like glass and mirrors were still to be installed. We received a call from Pete, saying we've found some alternative fittings for you that will work in the space, and they're roughly in the same price range. So that was, as a client, that was fantastic to hear that. Pete was really engaging in making it work for us, and I think we really appreciate that. It's been great because as those events occurred, Build Unlimited notified us. My favourite part of the renovation is actually the LED lighting under the mirror cabinet, because I'd actually just turn that on during the night just to give it a bit of mood for the bathroom, and you can lie in the bath, and it really gives a great sense for the space. I like the vertical tail rails as well. Alignment with the grout lines, centred on the grout lines, and the cabinets all centred as well. And that's that's a discussion Pete and I had as well. Obviously, the project turned out much better than our expectations. We're really happy with the craft and the quality of the work. Communication was huge, so we really liked the way that Build Unlimited we're constantly communicating throughout the project, willing to take on board a lot of our design decisions and also product selections, etc. So we feel like we've been part of the project, so that's been fantastic really. We're really happy with the final result. We're happy to recommend Pete and his team at Build Unlimited. They were on time, and they kept really good communication going throughout the project, and I think that sort of clarity is essential to any building project, and we really appreciate the work they've done in making that dream a reality.